Hi, Dave Jones here, and welcome to the New Look site. I hope you find it slightly more user-friendly perhaps than the old one. The old one was starting to get a bit long in the pages and stuff, so there's a new lesson on, each page has got a new lesson on this site. If you've come here from YouTube, thanks very much, and I would recommend studying the lessons and videos that you want to watch and learning the songs off of the site. They tend to make more sense because of the way they're in a sort of, the songs aren't necessarily in an order of difficulty, but the lessons are in an order of difficulty and they follow on from each other. Whereas when I've uploaded them onto YouTube, I've not necessarily done them in the order. I've done them in an order where when I've got time to do them, I'll do one, and when I haven't, I don't. So that's why they're not in a very good and easy to find order on YouTube. They're probably better to study from the site. There's a whole range of lessons on the site. And they go from absolute total beginner, your first guitar lesson, upwards, and will continue to go upwards whenever I get time to put them on. There's also quite a few songs and tabs to increase your repertoire, as many as I can get up. Again, I'll add to them as often as I can. And there's some handy resources that you can print off, like chord boxes, tab, free tab sheets and that sort of stuff if you want to write any stuff of your own or make any notes. There's lots of pictures of chords up here, pictures of scales, and explanations on anything can be found in the essential resources section. And you might have also noticed I have had added a donations button. Now that doesn't mean that I've turned from a free site to a fee-paying site overnight, not at all. It's just that, as you can see, there's relatively large amount of work and time that it takes. So if there is anyone out there who is learning from the site, I've had quite a large amount of very sort of nice complimentary emails from people that are learning. If you can afford to donate every now and then for what you're using, that would be really cool. It would enable me to spend an awful lot more time on the site. But if you can't afford it, credit crunch time and all that sort of stuff, if you can't afford, not a problem. Just carry on, hopefully studying and learning to play the guitar, which is what the site's all about. On the subject of the site, I hope you like the new look. It was designed by Chris Hall. If anyone's thinking of having a website for any reason at all, there's a link at the bottom, what would it be looking at? The bottom right hand side of every page, the Hallenberg link. If you click that, get in touch with the man. He's an absolute web genius, and also he's added lots of little quirky things that would be really nice for you. Like, for example, the website changes colour at 9 o'clock, so maybe if you're watching at 8:59 you can watch a colour change. It's to make it more the reading and stuff a little bit easier on the eye at the night time. So I hope you find the site useful and progress with your guitar playing from it, and I'll add to it as often as I possibly can. And it's a bit of a work under progress, and will continue for as long as I can possibly do it. So thanks very much for the support on the site, and do keep studying guitar.